Say what now? Mowry says she's no longer close with sister Tamera. In a first look at her upcoming reality series, Mowry, My Next Act, the actress opens up about her relationship with her twin sister and says she wishes she could pick up the phone and call her, but that's just not where we are right now. Mowry is opening up about her relationships with her family as she adjusts to her new life after her divorce. In an 11-minute first look at her upcoming WeTV series Mowry, My Next Act, which was posted to YouTube on Friday, the actress revealed she's no longer close with her twin sister, Tamera Mowry Housley, while reflecting on her divorce from Corey Hardrict. I came into this world with a twin, and right after that, I went into a 22-year relationship, so I have never been alone in my life. It has been quite a journey, Tia, 46, said. The sister alum, who finalized her divorce from Hardrict in 2023, continued, being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close, and I could pick up the phone and call her, she added. But that's just not where we are right now. After the preview clip for My Next Act was published online, fans voiced their sadness over the possibility that Tia and Tamera aren't as close as they used to be, with some speculating there was a possible falling out between the sisters. However, on Saturday, a source told Today.com that Tia and Tamera are still close in their relationship. The show was referring to closeness in terms of proximity, as Tamera lives in Napa and Tia lives in Los Angeles, the source said. A little over a month after Tia revealed she and Hardrict had split in 2022, Tamera expressed her support for her twin in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, sharing that her sister appeared to be the happiest she's been in a long time. She is living her authentic, true self, Tamera said of Tia at the time, adding, I told her, I'm so proud of you, because you are showing other women, and hell, even men, that you walk in your truth, and look what happens, no matter what. She also called her twin very, very strong and inspiring. Tia and Tamera have also appeared at red carpet events together in the years since, including posing for photos together at the 2024 Essence Black Women in Hollywood Awards ceremony back in March. It's also worth noting that on Friday, Tia shared a post on Instagram that featured a funny throwback clip of herself and Tamera from their old reality series Tia and Tamera. Who remembers that time on Tia and Tamera when I got my sis to try my breast milk after Cree was born? Yes, that actually happened, Tia captioned the clip below. With my new show Mowry, My Next Act coming out on October 4th, I had to bring back this iconic moment. Get ready for more laughs, realness, and all the new chapters ahead. The show was referring to closeness in terms of proximity, as Tamera lives in Napa and Tia lives in Los Angeles, the source said. Meanwhile, the sneak peek of Mowry, My Next Act featured multiple emotional moments, in which Tia breaks down over her divorce. It's not easy going through a divorce, she told her friends during one scene, while adding in another clip, I got tired of people thinking everything was perfect when it wasn't. I think I lost me, she said while wiping away tears in another scene. In the next clip, Tia again got choked up, saying, I have this beautiful house, I have amazing kids, but the one thing I don't have is love. Divorce is about starting over, and you have to learn how to live again, she added in a webcam-style confessional. In October 2022, TMZ reported that Tia had filed for divorce from Hardrict after 14 years of marriage. Not long after news broke of the divorce filing, Tia shared the announcement on Instagram, revealing that she and Corey have separated. I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different, she captioned a photo of herself and Hardrict, below. I wanted to share that Corey and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy, and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children, she added. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives. Tia and Hardrict got engaged in 2006 after 6 years of dating. The two tied the knot in April 2008 and share 2 children together, Cree, 13, and Cairo, 6. The former couple's divorce was finalized in April 2023. Mowry says she and sister Tamera aren't close anymore. Here are 9 other famous duos who prove relationships are hard. Twin sisters Tia Mowry and Tamera Mowry Housley broke out in the mid-1990s when they starred in the sitcom Sister, and went on to become one of the most beloved pop culture duos. But with the passage of time, according to Mowry, their dynamic has changed. In a clip from her upcoming WeTV show, My Next Act, which chronicles Mowry's journey as a newly single mother following her divorce from Corey Hardrict, she reflected on the state of her relationship with her sister. "It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could pick up the phone and call her," she said in the clip. "But that's just not where we are right now." The sisters aren't alone in their status as dynamic duos turned dynamic uno. Here are a few of the most notable. Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele are widely considered one of the television's funniest pairs, having starred in their namesake Comedy Central sketch comedy show, Key and Peele, between 2012 and 2015. They went their separate ways on seemingly good terms with one another and have had flourishing careers, Key mostly in front of the camera and Peele as an acclaimed director. These days, however, the pair don't see each other that often anymore, Key told People magazine in an interview published Saturday. "The distance," he added, "is, to me, a tragedy." Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie became tabloid targets during the early 2000s, thanks to their hit reality show, The Simple Life. The famed besties famously feuded during the show's 4-season run and ultimately had a friendship that outwardly seemed to go through many phases. In 2018, Richie said on Watch What Happens Live that she hadn't spoken to Hilton in a while, but they appeared to remain supportive as they each went on to become mothers and entrepreneurs. It was recently announced that they're partnering back up for an upcoming show on Peacock. Liam and Noel Gallagher. Liam and Noel Gallagher, the brothers behind 90s Britpop band Oasis, have notoriously traded barbs in public ever since the band split in 2009, with the latter releasing a statement at the time in which he said that he simply could not go on working with Liam a day longer. But things, and people, change. The Gallaghers announced last month that they're reuniting for an Oasis tour next year, so it seems like they've put their differences behind them and aren't looking back in anger anymore. The White Stripes. Jack and Meg White, formerly of the rock duo The White Stripes, rose to fame in the late 1990s as a rock band and also married amid their success. They were married from 1996 to 2000, though they never spoke about it publicly. They continued to work together as a band after their divorce until the musical act disbanded in 2011. Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman of Mythbusters. Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman co-hosted the original Discovery Channel show, Mythbusters, which debuted in 2003, and went on to achieve almost cult-like status among the show's loyal viewers. In a 2014 interview, after continued discussions about their rumored rocky off-screen relationship, Savage clarified that while they two aren't friends, they shared deep amount of respect for one another. After 14 years, the show ended in 2016. 1 year later, John Lung and Brian Loudon were named as the hosts of a new series, Mythbusters: The Search. Savage returned to the franchise to host the singular season of Mythbusters Jr. in 2019. Hall & Oates. Famed pop-rock duo Daryl Hall and John Oates were once singing about making our dreams come true. Now, the former bandmates are in the middle of a legal battle related to a dispute about the ownership of their musical portfolio, created after decades as an eponymous rock duo. In May, Hall, who originally filed the lawsuit against Oates in 2023, told Variety in an interview that Hall and Oates were officially over. Desus and Mero. Desus Nice and the Kid Mero, the duo behind Showtime's late-night series, Desus and Mero, announced on X in 2022 that their series will be ending as they plan to pursue separate creative endeavors moving forward. The series first debuted in 2019 and was Nice and Mero's third series together after previously appearing in shows on Complex TV and Viceland. In February, Mero said on his podcast 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, which he co-hosts with former NBA star Carmelo Anthony, that he and Nice clashed over creative opportunities, which ultimately led to their split. Mero added that the pair, at the time, were still not on speaking terms. Robert Plant and Jimmy Page. Robert Plant and Jimmy Page are two of the most influential musicians of their time, formerly of the British 1970s rock band Led Zeppelin. Zeppelin originally included Page, Plant, drummer John Bonham and bassist, keyboardist John Paul Jones. The band broke up in 1980 after Bonham's death and Page and Plant went on to each have successful solo careers. While there have been decades-long rumors about a Zeppelin reunion, Page in 2014 told the New York Times that while the other living band members would be open to reuniting, Plant isn't. "He's just playing games, and I'm fed up with it," Page said. Simon and Garfunkel. With Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel, of prolific 1960s musical act Simon and Garfunkel, there really isn't a bridge over troubled water, as far as their differences go. The music duo met and grew up together in 1950s Queens and went on to release several best-selling albums, winning 9 Grammy Awards along the way. They haven't made new music since they split in 1970 after experiencing artistic differences, but have reunited on stage several times since, including various onstage performances in 2010.